Episode 5 of Season 5 of the Tom and Gwen Storytime series outlet now upon us. In our last episode outlet, we talked about Gordon and the famous visitor outlet. And now in episode number 5, we're talking about the story of Breakfast Time for Thomas. So hop on board and explore the island of Sildor. Thomas the Tank Engine was a really useful engine. He was so useful in giving his own rant line to run, and you can almost without me yelling. Now the joking on it driver with a laugh. My driver said I don't need him now. Thomas brought it to the other engine. You wouldn't dare go out with your driver, said Percy, the lower engine. I must, said Thomas. Just wait and see. It was dark then the next morning when the firefighter came and until the fire for Thomas' fire about to started burning. Thomas woke up and Percy and the other engine were fall asleep. Thomas suddenly remembered Ali hit Booten. I'll show them, he said. My driver hasn't come yet. Here goes. He tried the first one piston. He tried the very first piston they were moving and whispered to himself very quietly. He headed for the door. Thomas thought he was being clever, Ali, but he wasn't, only moving because of his character button. And measuring with the control, when Thomas tried to stop, he couldn't. He just kept rolling along. The bumpers will stop me, Thomas said hopefully, but the wheel left the rail and crashing on the pavement. Oh no, and he hit suddenly and shut his eye. Up ahead was the Station Master house, and he and his family were inside having breakfast alley with ham and egg. Crack, the house rocket, broken glass, church alley, and falling in the family plate, and the guests were poking on the wall and looking in. The Station Master angrily walked out and shut off Thomas' steam. Just look what you done to our breakfast alley, shouted the Station Master. Right? Now I should have to cook some more now. She banged the door alley on her way to the kitchen, and more plaster fell on Thomas. Thomas felt sad. The platter was taking his nose alley, and he wanted to need, but he dare came in the house fell on him. No one came along in time. Everyone was too much busy. At the last worker alley, putting up the house with drawn pole alley. Then they lay rail through the garden alley, pumping hard alley the two twin engine Donald and Douglas alley, moving to home Thomas back to the yard. Thomas did most that alley with bent alley, and the fiddle fence and the broken window alley, framing on its buckling twin run. And he looked quite silly alley. The twin engine laughed and let him. Thomas knew he had behavioral problem. The Topham Hat alley, the railway controller alley, came by to take a look alley. You are a very naughty engine, he said to Thomas. I know, sir, Thomas said. I am sorry, sir. You must have your front mended, Owly, Sir Topham Hatt said. Meanwhile, a diesel, Lily, will do your work. A diesel? Thomas brittled the pride. Yes, Thomas. Diesel always Diesel always stay in their shed, and Diesel never run out to breakfast in a Daisy Master's house, said Sir Topham Hatt. A Diesel came the next day to help out at the third did one of the day in the engine shed. But he soon got to even work with the other engine. Finally, Tom came back and all mended and ready for work now. He and the Diesel became good friends, and now Tom knows to roll off without his driver. The end. Well, there you have it, folks. Owly. Tom had learned that letting Owly not to go out with his driver out, Lily, and not crack into walls, Owly, of course. Owly. It really not the good idea, Owly, but you know what you mean, Owly. I mean, so next time, kids, to listen here, kid, Owly. If you see a train outlet going by outlet and not cracking into a house, that train do not do breakfast outlet accordingly. What will happen in episode 6 of the Tom and Friend Storytime series? Well, you will have to wait and see next time.